Hello, everybody. We are here again for another live. I hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm actually wearing different headphones than I usually do. Going to give it a couple of minutes just to let people into the room, to let people join. As you join, please go ahead and drop a comment in the box. Say hello. Tell me where you're from. Love to hear from you. See what the deal is. All right, so I'm going to get this started since we are almost a minute into the live and I want to get right to the point. So as the title says, obviously, we are here because the title of the video is The Secret to a Happy Marriage. The reason why I wanted to create this live is because it's a question that I get all the time in my one-on-one coaching sessions. And obviously, this is something that I see quite frequently when I'm working with couples, right? How to navigate a relationship, how to manage a relationship, how to really kind of keep the spark in a relationship. And this can be a pretty difficult concept to grasp for some people because the reality of the situation is we aren't taught in school how to maintain and sustain a healthy relationship. We are not always taught how to communicate effectively when it comes to relationships, sometimes on a professional capacity as well, or even with our friends. And I get this question quite frequently, right? And a lot of people feel like maybe there is, one, two, three particular things. There's a lot of different aspects to this. There's a lot of different layers to this, right? There are many fundamental foundational elements to a relationship that make it great, right? So communication, intimacy, trust, patience, empathy, all of those things are kind of like the ingredients to the perfect sauce, right? When it comes to a relationship. But there is one thing that I commonly find, and it is directly attached to, and I'll give it to you guys in a second. I just want to say hi to some people who have come in. So Jillian, hello. Evan, hello. Kimberly, how are you doing? Let's see. First thing, you have to really want marriage and be attracted to the person. Kimberly, you are right. You should definitely want to be married. That's a big one. Nancibo, hello. I hope I didn't slaughter that. I'm not the best at pronouncing names. It's not my forte. Yes, hello, Kimberly. I see the wave. Liz, good evening. How are you? Okay, so the secret to a happy marriage, and I know this is going to sound like the most simplistic answer possible, but it's time. It all relates to time, right? So you have to invest the time into the relationship in order for it to work, in order to make it the best relationship that you possibly can, right? Because there are some things here that we have to take into consideration. Patience, right? That requires time. Empathy, that requires getting to know an individual and really allowing yourself to put yourself in that person's shoes. And if it's something that you don't necessarily know how to do or practice that frequently, it's going to take time for you to be able to learn that. Keeping the spark alive in the relationship, that takes an investment of time, right? When we get married, I think what ends up happening is we fall into this pattern of just getting comfortable, right? And allowing the routine of life, the monotony of life to really infiltrate the relationship. And what ends up happening is that the couple takes a backseat, right? So the errands of the day, the jobs that you're trying to do, the kids that you're raising, all of these things start to really affect and impact the relationship. And if you don't make a conscious effort to invest time into the relationship, into the marriage, things start to fall apart, right? You should never stop dating your partner. And the reason why I bring up the whole comfort level is because I think that when we get married and we become comfortable with somebody, it's very easy to kind of slip into complacency. And we just think that that person's going to be around forever. But the reality is that's not always the case, right? The reason why you got with that person, the reason why you got with your significant other is because they made you feel special. They made you feel understood. You trusted them. You felt sexy around them. You felt validated. You felt heard. You felt seen. All of these things. And if you allow yourself to fall into complacency, it's not that you don't want to provide those things for your partner, right? It's just, it's not a priority anymore. So time is important because even with your busy schedule, even with all the things that you have to do in life, it is incredibly important that you prioritize the relationship as well. Keep dating them, right? And this is what really kind of keeps the spark alive. Again, it should be something that you set up on a weekly basis, maybe a monthly basis, bi-weekly basis, whatever is best for you. Because again, everybody has different schedules. Everybody has different things that they are going through in life. But that does not mean that you cannot schedule time for the relationship. It is one of the most important things. And it's something that is going to, if you're watching this video, my assumption is that you are wanting to invest the time and you're wanting to prioritize a relationship, and maybe you don't necessarily know how. So if we really think about it, if we really strip it all back, what it comes down to is investment of time. And that also can mean you invest time in yourself, right? It's not just about investing time in the relationship. It's about investing time in yourself. It's about feeling good yourself. It's about keeping that level of confidence, right? And and being strong in your self-identity in order to continue to maintain and sustain the attraction of your partner. If you let yourself go, if you stop caring about things, if you start to fall into a really insecure place, those aren't things that your partner is used to. Those aren't things that they're going to be accustomed to dealing with and navigating. And if you already have the added stress of trying to manage, work and kids and all of those things, it's just one more thing that's creating pressure on the relationship. So make time for yourself as well. It's a marriage, a partnership, a relationship is two people coming together and forming a team, right? It's not two people coming together and forming one person. That's not how it works. And I think that's a common misconception here, right? Because if you are your own autonomous, free-thinking, individual, if you start to blend into your partner, if you start to take on your partner's personality traits and all of those things, and you start to lose pieces of yourself, it creates a dilemma in the relationship. It creates friction in the relationship, because the reason for why your partner was attracted to you in the first place was because of your personality, because of who you are, because of what you brought to the table. So again, it all comes down to time and investing the time. Let's go through. I actually want to go through the comments again and see who has showed up. Priscilla, hello. Nice to see you. Kimberly, yes, keep it interesting. Do what you did to earn that marriage 100%. And that is exactly what I am talking about. Putting in the effort, making the time, so that you keep your partner interested and so that you're interested in the relationship as well. Very, very important. And to be honest with you guys, that really is the secret. And I know it doesn't seem like much of a secret, but it's true. I think we get so caught up in trying to come up with 1,000,001 reasons for why, a marriage may not be working, or why you're unsatisfied, or why you're not happy. And a lot of it boils down to the investment of time. Now, I'm not saying that there aren't people here that haven't invested the time. It just may not be you may not be investing the time in the right way. You may not be investing it in the right place. So again, taking a step back, reevaluating the situation, seeing what is missing in the relationship, what is causing you to not feel fulfilled or happy, and then attacking that, right? And really just focusing on that and trying to build from that. Now, if you are in a happy marriage, congratulations. If you're watching this just because you want to maybe learn a little bit, or maybe you feel like you've already figured out the secret to a happy marriage, leave it in the comment box, because I'm sure a lot of people would appreciate that. But again, it's all a learning experience, and it's all really, relationships aren't easy. And if anybody tells you that a relationship is easy, they are lying to you. You guys know it more than anybody else. It's difficult. You're trying to form a lifelong commitment with another individual. Hello, Matilda, Antonia. How are you doing from Ghana? That's amazing. Okay, guys. So what I'm actually going to do too is I'm going to send you guys a link in the comment section. So if you are in a situation where you feel like you just need a little bit more help, you feel like your situation is very specific, you feel like you have tried investing time and it is just not working, and you need a little bit more support, I am more than happy to do that for you guys. So it is a link to the coaching page. If you guys feel like you just want more resources, you want more details, you want to be able to peruse the website and see what you can find, I highly recommend going. You can actually get to the website via that link, and we have products, we have articles, blogs. It also will connect you to the YouTube channel where you can watch multiple different videos, whatever it is that you feel you need. I am also going to put my email in here. Give me one sec. Okay, so this is my email. So if you are wanting to find out how to contact me, how to potentially, set up a session, if you're having difficulty navigating the website, you can email me directly at that email. I'm pretty good at responding to people within 24 hours. But yeah, man, that's it. That was the secret. The secret to a happy marriage is time, investing the time. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I love having these lives with you guys. I love seeing, people join the room from all different, walks of life and areas of the world, and all of that. It's super, actually, it's really fun for me. And I enjoy having these moments with you guys. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, this will be posted live on Facebook and YouTube. So you can go there and comment. You can ask questions. Again, you have my email. You can reach out to me there. And yeah, that is it. I will see you guys the next time, the next live I do. I believe the next live is probably going to be in about a week, and I will be announcing what the topic is right before the live. Happy to see you guys again. Hope you guys are staying happy and healthy, and I'll see you guys soon.